こんにちは、とりしです。すごく久しぶりですよね。気のせいじゃないよね。久しぶりですよね。この動画覚えてるでしょうか？で確かにその時から1年以上経ちましたよね。ごめん。本当に今回こそアメリカ人の価値観など教えたいと思います。マジでこれから動画を作るので、ぜひ見てください。では、今日のテーマですね。多分見ればわかると思うんですけど、そう、クリスマスについて話したいと思います。ね、アメリカ人はすごくクリスマス好きなんですけど、日本と違う文化を教えたいと思います。その前に、すごく大事なお知らせがありますので、お知らせのトリッシュ、どうぞ！お知らせがあります。ニューゼンラのオンライン学習コース、イヤートレーニングをリリースしました。バチバチイエーイ！お気に入り曲みたいに英語が頭から離れないようにしましょう。あなたのために作ったコースですよ。
各レッスンは初のパートからなり、ビジネス英会話からおとぎ話まで様々な場面に対応しています。各セクションには各ゲームのほか、音声のみ再生やダウンロード機能も、最後に全体の音声が用意してあり、移動中でもリスニングできます。いつでもどこでもご自分のペースで学べます。まずは概要欄のリンクをクリック。4つの簡単なステップで完全に無料コースに参加できますよ。Step 1 Sign up now をクリック。Step 2ご連絡先のメールアドレスを入力して送信。Step 3 Start をクリック。Step 4登録フォームにお名前とパスワードを入力して送信。
オンライン学習コースイヤートレーニングは AtoZ 講師陣が開発した最強のリスニングプログラムです。ぜひお試しください。英語のリスニング力をあなたの武器にしましょう。お知らせのトリッシュありがとう。それじゃあ英語に切り替えしましょうか。Hello! Okay, so let's get into today's video. I feel like I need to preface today's video by saying, and I think you already know this, but according to a 2023 Gallup poll, 68% of Americans identify as Christian, with 22% identifying as Catholic. So it's safe to say that the majority of Americans are of the Christian faith. This means that the themes and activities that I will point out today are centered around that. So, if that's not for you, no hard feelings. We'll see you in the next one. Let's go! Traditionally, Christmas is the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. His name is even in the word, Christmas. I will say though that in modern times, it's evolved more into a season of caring, sharing, and giving that even non-Christians celebrate. Trying to explain the Christmas mood or Christmas cheer and why this time of year reminds me of hot cinnamon tea and the smell of pine trees on a cold wind is a really big task. I've tried for years to pass my holiday cheer on to my Japanese husband. He still doesn't completely understand why I love it so much. This actually led me to believe that the reason I love Christmas so much and the reason the holiday is so special to me is because of my experiences growing up. The sights, tastes, and smells of Christmas season have created in me really powerful memories that I will cherish for my whole life. So today, it's my duty to try to pass my Christmas cheer to you. I've got 5 American Christmas traditions that you might not know about. I mean, you already know about giving presents and Christmas trees, but did you know about
caroling? You've probably heard Christmas songs before. Jingle bells, Carol of the Bells, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, songs like that, right? But did you know that in the past, people would go door to door around their village or town and sing them in front of other people's homes? This is called going caroling. Sometimes the crowd of singers would grow as they went along because the people whose homes they stopped in front of to sing would join in. In the beginning, to celebrate Christmas, the Christian faith brought together traditional winter feasts and celebrations, which were meant to spread light in the dark, deep midwinter months, and the celebration of Jesus' birth. Christmas carols have an uplifting and celebratory style to honor that. Going door to door and singing favorite Christmas carols was meant to spread Christmas and holiday cheer. I remember when I was very little, maybe 4 or 5, and a group of carolers came to our house. It was absolutely magical to hear their songs and see their silhouettes glow with the light of our outside Christmas lights. I was so little that I didn't know who any of them were, but as far as I was concerned, they could have been actual angels. It was so magical.
So you know about Santa, but did you know that we
Bake cookies for Santa. One of my favorite things to do on Christmas Eve was to bake cookies for Santa. Every year, we got out our special Cookies for Santa plate and piled it high with special double chocolate chip cookies that we had just made. I insisted that they had to have extra chocolate chips and that we even leave a carrot for Rudolph. We'll get to him in a minute. In my mind, Santa had to be hungry and tired because he had such a hard schedule. This tradition may be based on a much older tradition when families would stuff stockings for Santa and hang them by the chimney as a welcoming gift. Some people say that our modern milk and cookies tradition started in the 1930s, during the Great Depression. Most families didn't have a lot, but parents wanted to teach their children the importance of showing gratitude for receiving a gift. As far as I know, milk and cookies for Santa is still going strong in 2024. Maybe you should try this year. I'm sure Santa would appreciate it.
Speaking of Santa, did you know that each of his reindeer have a name?
Rudolph and Santa's other 8 reindeer. That's right, Santa has 8 reindeer. Well, 9 including Rudolph. Their names are Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder, and Blitzen. We learned this in the poem A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement Clark Moore. It's another tradition that's a little too long to fit in this video. That poem was essential in forming our modern-day Christmas image. Rudolph was added to Santa's team in 1939 via a booklet written by Robert L. May that was published by a department store. At the time, the store had been giving away coloring books for free every Christmas. They then had the brilliant idea to write and publish their own instead of using someone else's, and thus Rudolph was born. Fun fact, the author almost named Rudolph Reginald. It doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it?
So now you know about Santa and his reindeer, but did you know that you can actually track their movements?
NORAD. NORAD stands for North American Aerospace Defense Command. It's a branch of the government that helps to protect aerospace as well as maritime sectors. So, how'd they end up tracking Santa? In 1955, a little girl called up the then Continental Air Defense Command Operations Center after seeing an ad in her local newspaper. She believed that she was calling Santa. The commanding officer on duty realized what had happened and assured her that they would make sure Santa could travel safely through U.S. airspace. This started a tradition that rolled over to NORAD when it was founded in 1958. The tradition is still alive and well in 2024. Now you can even track Santa in a few different languages, including Japanese.
Last one. Did you know that we don't send out nengajo, but we do send out
Christmas cards. According to the most well-known greeting card maker Hallmark, Christmas is the largest card-sending holiday in the United States with approximately 1.3 billion cards sent annually. They come in every shape, size, color, and design you could ever want. It's common to buy them in bulk packs, which you can find at most department stores and variety stores like Walmart and Target. Usually in stores like these, there is an entire shopping aisle dedicated to just Christmas cards. A lot of people buy holiday cards as well and send them out to cover both Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. The good thing about a card that says Happy Holidays is that it not only covers Christmas and New Year's, but also other holidays like Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. One of the things that we did with the Christmas cards that we received in the mail was hang them up on our door. They made the perfect decoration.
And there you go! 5 Christmas traditions that you might not have known about, but now you do. ここまで見てくれてありがとうございます。皆さん、どのようにクリスマスを過ごすんですか？家族とそれともデート？コメントで教えてください。 終わる前にチャンネル登録といいねを忘れないでくださいね。私の方から以上です。From all of us at AtoZ, I would love to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a most Happy New Year. See you next time.